Coming up on the new American Sportsman.
What the hell is that, man?
It's 6 o'clock in the world somewhere. I'm so glad you didn't cry, Tom. That's alcohol.
The New American Sportsman is presented by Yamaha ATVs.
Sitting at the northeastern tip of Central America, Belize is an adventure seeker's paradise, catering to individuals with a passion for water sports. The waters of the Ambergris Cay teem with life, keeping snorkelers and divers content. But it's fishermen who perhaps benefit the most from this rich aquatic environment.
Ambergris is a warm and welcoming place. You gotta love an island whose motto is no shirt, no shoes, no problem. Ambergris may not be heaven, but you can see it from here. It's just a great place to come and unwind and to do some fishing.
New American Sportsman host Tom Ackerman is joined by Oscar-nominated actor Liam Neeson, a passionate fly fisherman who was a relative newcomer to the saltwater flats of Belize.
Buenos dias.
Request permission to come aboard?
Sure.
Humbly.
All right, that's right. Liam, after you. Okay. We've been practicing all night. All right?
Yeah, I did a wee bit of practice.
We're ready.
It's not about catching fish, and my ratio, 9 times out of 10 I'll come back, I haven't caught anything, A really good day is when I've had a few nibbles,
After a short ride aboard Guide Sonoy's Panga, the anglers find themselves in what should be prime water.
See them flashing out over here at 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, about 40 feet.
Okay, go ahead.
And there's some more at 10 o'clock,
Yeah,
about
yeah.
50 feet.
Yeah.
Coming
Right
towards
out
us.
here, right out here. Go ahead, Liam. See him moving
Go
left
slowly
to
down
right?
there.
Yeah.
Little farther, go farther.
Further, there you go.
Leave it there, drop it.
Drop it. Flats fishing is an enigma. Long periods of inactivity punctuated by moments of sheer panic and pandemonium. And I think coming as a trout fishing background, this was a new ball game for him. A little faster.
I couldn't see that guy.
Where'd they go, Sonoy?
Right here.
He said he still
Close
sees
now.
some fish right out here. They moved off?
We're here.
They're too close to the boat. They came straight to the boat.
Oh, they came to the boat and spooked.
Just tried not to be too flustered about it, but sure, when the school had disappeared and I had failed to cast to it, yeah, of course your heart sinks. At least that last cast wasn't too bad.
No. Hey, you did your part. We just need to find some players. And when you see one and you cast to him, you have a very, very narrow window to make a lot of things happen. Liam made the transition, but for most people, it's not an easy transition.
Here they come. Big school coming right there at 10:30 at about 50 feet coming towards us.
Our guide, Sonoy, is a fishing machine. We went out there thinking that he was working for us, and we learned early on that no, we are working for him.
Don't mess it up. Too short. Make it longer. 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
We moved from here to here to there. He worked very, very, very hard.
Gotta hurry. Go more to your left. To your left. Drop it.
He was the captain. He was Captain Ahab. No two ways about it.
Strip. It's coming.
Absolutely focused. Every morning, every afternoon, he was there to do his job, which was to spot fish and guide, and he was fantastic.
Strip. It's coming.
Fish
Got it.
on.
He's on.
Okay, watch it. Let him run. Let him
go. Let him go. Beautiful.
Too much slack. Don't give him slack.
Okay.
That's too much slack.
Okay, strip it in, see if you still got it. You get off?
He's off.
That's okay, we'll get the next one.
Damn it.
Oh, that's all right.
That's too much slack.
That's okay, man, that's okay. How'd it feel?
Felt great.
It's kind of a short ride. Would you like a rerun? Ah.
What did I do wrong? Tell me. Too much slack, right?
Too much slack. You gotta keep
Yeah, we
pressure
pinch the barbs down on these hooks so make it easier to catch and release.
Right.
So one thing you can't do is give them slack in the line, because it'll work loose.
Yes.
But, hey, that's okay. We'll get the next one. Liam was open and teachable right from the very outset. And I said, whether you're a guide or a fly fishing instructor or anyone who's trying to impart some information to someone else, it's a joy when you get somebody like that. Those people are gifts. And he was very open, very curious, and very teachable.
How big a fish would you say, Tom?
It's probably 3 pounds.
Okay, when I get back to New York, that'll be 7.5.
Hey, it's your story, Liam. It's your story.
Next on The New American Sportsman, Liam continues to battle the elements, but he still manages to hook up.
Don't mess it up.
Later on, later on, later on.
The New American Sportsman is presented by Yamaha ATVs. Ain't nothing tougher than a Yamaha.
The New American Sportsman continues from Belize. Academy Award nominee Liam Neeson continues his quest for one of the most elusive of all saltwater game, the bonefish.
We're both Northeasterners, and this is March. This is still winter for us, and so, yeah, this came at a great time for us to get away from the cold, come to a warm place, and just forget about kind of the stresses and the strains and the pressures of life.
Windy conditions make the hunt for the gray ghost of the flats less than ideal.
The wild card, whenever you go fishing, is the weather. And when you go flats fishing, it's even more critical. Flats fishing is a visual game.
There's more fish at 11 o'clock.
Bonefish at 11.
Close to the to shore right there.
All right, Liam.
Where?
I don't see him.
11 o'clock.
See him coming towards us.
Okay.
About 10:30 right here.
10:30. Oh yeah,
Yeah, right there where we're casting. Just a little farther. Little farther, little farther.
A little further. Nice. A lot of people think the problem with the wind is the casting. That's part of it, but a bigger part is it puts such a chop on the water that you can't see the fish.
Oh, they're moving right.
You got to pick up and throw
Cast
to the
at 12
right.
o'clock now.
There you go.
No, too short.
Yeah, that's okay. Let's see, pick up and throw it to the right. Oh, that might work. That might work. Ah, bye-bye. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I'm not a young man. My heart can't take this. The winds were relentless over the time that we were here. You know, for someone who spends their life on a flats boat fishing, you know, it's tough. For someone that's their introduction to it, it's almost impossible.
Liam's trip to Belize has been met with difficulty, but hardships are nothing new for someone with years of feature film experience. As an accomplished actor, Liam Neeson has starred in such films as Schindler's List, Star Wars, and Batman Begins. But it was his role in the movie Nell that helped open his eyes to the world of fly fishing.
My character in the film lives in a tent close to Nell's house so that he can protect her and observe her. And the props lady was putting various items outside the tent that my character might have. One of them was a split cane rod. And I said, oh, well, if that's mine, then I better learn how to fish, because I want to have that going on inside myself, you know. She started coaching me on how to fly fish, and she was pretty good. And so between setups and the film, I was taking little classes from her, and I did get hooked on it. I just loved it, absolutely loved it.
Strip, he hit it.
He did. And he turned, didn't he?
Keep stripping.
He's on.
Yeah, look what I found. So when he hooked his first bonefish, it was like, yes, you know, he's worked so hard, and we had our shots and we missed, and one thing happened, you know, it wasn't happening for us. And so when he finally got that fly in front of that bonefish and he set the hook, and that fish just took off, I think he was surprised at the power in that fish. Oh, he's cute. Look at him, Leon. Oh my goodness. Hey, buddy.
My humanity, my connectedness with other people and with the land and with the sea and the air just becomes hyper sensitive. That's what fly fishing does for me. It's not about numbers, it's not about catching the biggest fish. It's just being with a bunch of guys that like to fly fish and like to hang out with each other, you know.
Fish was a member of Equity.
When the new American Sportsman returns, Liam continues his training on the flats.
Shut up, just stand back and observe and learn.
Lessons pay off with more hard-fighting bones. The new American Sportsman continues from the lucid waters of Ambergris Cay, Belize, where host Tom Ackerman is joined by actor Liam Neeson as he broadens his fly fishing skills.
Yeah, and it's being open. You were talking yesterday, Tom, about letting it happen rather than forcing it. You know?
Right.
I love being with experts. I really do. And I find it very humbling. And as you know, I'm in a profession where the ego is constantly being bolstered and dusted and polished, and I'm very, very aware of that. So when I come on these little expeditions and I'm with masters, it's like, okay, shut up, just stand back and observe and learn and just, you know.
Strip it out, strip it. Fast. Strip. Tip up. Let him on.
Tip up.
Let him on.
Let him go.
Keep a little higher. Let him go. Let him go.
I couldn't see anything,
Reel
guys.
now. Watch it. Let him on. Every time he wants to run, don't let him go. Let him on, don't let him on. He's not ready yet. Reel now.
He was at this point here in his fly fishing career, and he wanted to move here. He wanted to add flats fishing to his resume, and he realized there were a few things he was going to have to add to his toolbox. Great, just a little better fish, Sonoy. All right.
Feels a bit better.
Okay, yeah, nice steady pressure. And when he goes, you just have to, when he makes a run, just let go of the handle.
Okay.
Yes! All right, there you go. Good. Talk to me. does that feel?
It's I feel a kind of a cheat because I couldn't see it.
That's okay.
Watch it, let him go. Don't fall this guy, you're gonna break.
He's not ready yet. He's still pretty green, isn't he? You gotta put your tip down. There you go. That's it. Let's see. There we go. Oh, that's a nice fish. Oh. That's better. Let's see. Ooh. Come to Papa. All right. Nice. 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 Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Got my
Huh? Is he pretty?
gorgeous.
Look at him. Well done. Yeah, this little. Is that neat?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a nice
Look at the
bone.
color.
Yes, it's gorgeous. You want to shake fins?
No,
Say
it's
goodbye? Goodbye. Good
Thank
fight.
you. Thank you.
Oh, yes. Oh. There. There you go. None the worse for wear.
No,
Boy, has he got a story for his friends.
yeah. I swear it was that Irish actor. I swear. You know that guy? You know that guy was seen?
Really?
That lightsaber?
Hey,
Thanks, buddy.
nice. Well done.
I find myself standing by a stream or in a stream, and it's 9 o'clock in the morning, and the next time I look, it's 3 o'clock, and I've maybe moved 200 feet, and that's the joy of it. And you know, I don't get out. Sometimes I don't get out even once a week back at home, but in season, like for trout fishing, if I don't get out at least once a month, I'm not a comfortable guy to live with. There's an old actor friend of mine who's passed away, but he was a hero of mine. Irish actor called Colin Blakely, wonderful actor, on screen and on stage, especially on stage.
Right.
But I remember when I was a kid, he gave me tips, and he says, never be relaxed. He says, relaxed is about the next stage to falling asleep. He says, be poised. Always be poised. And he was talking about performing, you know?
Right, sure.
Like being on your tippy toes,
right.
breathing, waiting,
Yeah.
so that when something happens, you're ready, you know, to deliver that line, to get into that emotion.
Sure.
In my business's sense. And it's the same with fishing too,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
You have to always be poised.
Right. Liam is an intensely private person. He's very soft-spoken. He's a gentle man. He loves to fly fish.
You have to cast closer to the fish. It's casting.
Cast longer. Be funnier.
And when the fishing was slow, which it was because of the conditions, we had a lot of time to talk.
And we're doing this scene, and the director comes over and says, Liam, could you be funnier? It's like, oh, God.
And I came away realizing he's got the right temperament for this game. He was totally unflappable and just good company, a joy to spend a day with on the boat. Well, Liam, what do you think? You want to head for the barn or you want to try another flat?
Well, it's 6 o'clock in the world somewhere.
6 o'clock somewhere.
I think we should.
Happy hour? All right.
Yeah,
You don't
let's
want to
do
sore mouth them all in one day. We'll give them a break.
I know.
All right. All right.
We'll be back.
We'll be back, right? They have a great little beach bar here at El Pescador. It's a watering hole. It's a congregation place for people when they come off the water.
Oh, look at that bar.
Easy, easy.
I've heard tell
We
of
have
this
some
thing.
business to do. Sonoy, come on over. We want
Sonoy,
to buy
have
you
a
a
beer
beer.
with us.
Liam really enjoyed his time there, and I thought, well, you know, it's not about the drinking. He just genuinely, it's a social focal point. I think there's a little celebration in
Wait a minute,
order.
there's
What do you
people
think?
on our chairs. What's this all about?
What's this? He was very, very at home in that atmosphere, and it was just really neat to see him.
Okay, it was that size.
If you're gonna be a fisherman, you're gonna
It was that size.
That's, you know, I could tell was one of the high points of the trip for him.
And the girl's trying to do this, and you're trying to go like this. Oh, thank you,
Thank you,
Suzanne.
my friend. That's right. Sonoy, come in here. Hey, to a great day.
Yeah, fantastic.
So, Bonefish.
Thanks, Tom.
It was a good day. Very good.
Oh my God, that's alcohol. It's kind of nice.
When the new American Sportsman continues, After a little local competition, the anglers trade in their boat for a stealthier approach.
Got it. Later on. Later on.
It's kind of nice.
The New American Sportsman is presented by Yamaha ATVs. Ain't nothing tougher than a Yamaha.
We continue our flats fishing adventure from Ambergris Cay, Belize. After host Tom Ackerman and actor Liam Neeson have boated a few bonefish, they hit the beach for another local pastime.
The crew, the staff here at El Pescador at 5 o'clock, it's a tradition, they go out and they play a game or 2 or 3 of volleyball.
Group of strangers all just hitting the ball over in the net and enjoying each other's company.
After the game is over and you look at the people, you cannot tell by their faces who won and who lost because everybody's smiling and everybody had a good time. That was a lot of fun, and Liam was like all over that.
As a new day begins, the anglers abandon the panga and head out on foot.
Well, it was interesting because with the guide, he was that size. In the boat, when he stood on his pedestal and I was standing up at the bow, he had maybe 3 inches on me, you know. I just was very curious when we got to the flats. He's now, 5 feet above water level. He's walking very, very slowly and cautiously, and then he sees something. Points, there's a school of bonefish there. Now, I could see nothing, but of course he could, you know. He's quite forceful, isn't he, about saying, strip out, line,
Good. Leave it there. Wait. Strip it now. Strip it. Not too fast. That's too fast. Strip.
Cast, 40 feet, 9 o'clock, there somewhere. And I managed to do a reasonable cast, and he said, okay, let it stay. Strip. And we caught onto a really good fish.
Strip. Got him. Oh, got it. Later on. Yeah, strip it fast. Coming towards you. Later on now. Later on. Put your tip up. Tip up. Let him clear the line. Okay, let him get to the reel.
All right, Liam.
On again.
There he goes. Yeah.
Reel it in, and then when that guy decides to run, just that gorgeous sound.
Watch it, don't break it off. Wait. Watch it.
Eyes off.
Oh, that's a
he's
better
not.
fish. That's a nice fish.
Yes. I thought he was off there.
Yeah, no, you still got him.
There it goes.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Neeson made that one look easy. Congratulations, my friend.
Thanks, buddy.
Way to go. All right, well done.
Let's see, man.
That's 2 if you're counting. 3.
3 bones.
That's right.
With their success rate rising, the guys call it an early night in anticipation of another great day on the flats. Tom starts the morning lesson teaching by example.
Ooh, there we go.
There you go.
What is this?
I don't know.
It's... Whoa!
Oh, ladyfish. Yeah.
Ladyfish, ladyfish. Isn't that neat? A strong little fish.
Yep.
Okay. There we go. Oh, isn't that pretty? Good. Oh, yeah. Let's get a look at them.
Hazalo. Métele.
Wow. That's neat.
I find the experience being here just beautiful. Conditions weren't ideal for catching a number of fish, but been beautiful, really beautiful.
All right.
Yeah.
Still got it.
Yeah. It's weird. Yeah, it's definitely a fish, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's a good fish. Let's swing him over here. Get a peek at him. Let's see. What is it, Sonoy?
I don't know. Snapper.
A snapper? Oh, yeah.
Is that dinner?
Isn't he pretty? Yeah. Are these the guys with teeth? These the mangrove snappers? Mangrove snapper?
Mutton snapper.
Mutton snapper. Okay, let's see if we get. Look at the teeth. See the teeth they have?
Oh yeah, he's sharp.
See, oh yeah, look at the fangs he's got up on top. That's why he like to knuckle on you. Well done, Mr. Neeson,
Right.
the provider of our feast.
Should we put it back or keep it?
That's your call.
I will put it back.
Yeah. Swim to fight another day?
Yeah.
All right.
For Liam Neeson and Tom Ackerman, it's not the amount of fish that have made this trip unforgettable. Personal experiences, more so than fish size and numbers, are what truly make for a great adventure on the new American Sportsman.
This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Become a better outdoorsman. Log on to espnoutdoors.com.